Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Elliot, and I make line dance videos, and magic videos, and video blog videos, and I'm an all-around awesome person. Right now it is Christmas Eve's Eve, December 23rd, 2013, and I just wanted to make this video because I have some important news that I feel like you guys should know about me. And I swear this is not going to be a video blog or anything. It's just, there's some information that I would like to tell you about my line dance schedule, my country bar schedule as of right now. And I would also like to give out a shout out to the Derby because I just went yesterday and I felt that I was going to try to do a review on it in a Facebook post, and I just had way too many things to talk about, so I just wanted to make a video. First off, I have been wanting to say this for a really long time now, a good at least 3 months, and I just never wanted to make it like an official statement until it was really real, or else I would just feel stupid. I I'm not going to In Cahoots anymore, and if I do end up happening to go back at, like, for some random reason, I can't even think of a good enough reason for me to go, just know that I don't necessarily like the place anymore. For based on a lot of different reasons that I'd rather not get into. I don't necessarily want this video to be me bad mouthing the place or people or anything like that. I've been not wanting to go for a good 3 months now, and I kept going back, and every time I literally went back, within those 3 months, it kept reminding me of why I don't like the place anymore. If you ever want to know, just find me and ask me, and I'll tell you personally, but I just don't want to make it an official video for all these different reasons. In Cahoots, as you all know, has been my home from the very beginning. It was how I started my entire line dance career, and in a lot of ways, I will always have that first love for that place. I understand what it gave me, what it did for my life, and for a various number of reasons, I appreciate the idea of In Cahoots to the fullest. Over the course of the last couple of months, and for a little while now, I have just been drifting farther and farther apart from In Cahoots, liking it. It kind of feels like a first girlfriend to me, or a girlfriend, that you don't want to lose. You really like it. You feel really comfortable there, in whatever space you are, and bad things keep happening, and you keep making excuses for why you should keep continuing, going, and then, like, more bad things happen, and then you're like, no, but, like, I don't want to go, I don't want to branch out, I don't want to start over, and, like, you just keep making excuses, and eventually it just clicks into you that In Cahoots is not the only country bar, and there are other country bars out there. So the current schedule that I have right now, in terms of line dancing and going to country bars, it's the Ranch on Thursdays and Montana's on Saturday. I love those places to death, for completely different reasons. Montana's I love because I just feel that my wanting to teach people idea of myself would be best used there. A lot of people that go to Montana's don't necessarily know how to line dance, which is why the line dances that they do there all the time are like what I consider to be like the easiest of the line dances. Uh, so what's it called, like I just feel like every time I go there, I can excel and accentuate like that I'm good, that I don't know, for lack of a better way to explain this, that I'm good, that people could learn from me, that I can teach, and I feel like that at my best, when I really want to teach, Montana's is the place that I can really help and change a lot of people's lives in terms of line dancing. Because a lot of people have always come up to me at Montana's to ask me to help them, and I definitely know that I can. Thursdays at the ranch are Line Dance Thursday, so they play like just sets of 6 line dances at a time, which I absolutely love. The place is a lot more difficult than Montana's, but it's still in a realm of things that I can do, and they always teach new line dances there, which is really nice because then I can always make new videos and be able to bring out new content for you guys all the time. But these two places, they just supplement each other really well. Montana's is like super easy, and then like the ranch is like pretty difficult, and I can't take one or the other for too long. Like I can't go to Montana's all the time, or else it'll just start annoying me that they only play easy dances. But then I can't take the ranch all the time because I don't know, sometimes the concept of the ranch, a lot of people think that they're better, that they're better than you, and like in a stuffy kind of way. Like it wouldn't even surprise me if you went up to somebody to talk to them and they looked you up and down and decided not to talk to you. Like there's kind of like that idea of like, oh, I'm too attractive, so I don't need to talk to you. Whereas Montana's doesn't have that. So I mean, like, there are like just positives and negatives that I can't take either club for too long. Like if I just went solely to Montana's, or if I went solely to the ranch. But when I balance them out and I go once, like when I bounce myself back and forth between the two clubs, it really works. So those are my two country bar days, and if you ever want to see me, please show up at the ranch on Thursdays or Montana's on Saturdays. They're both really great places. If you ever want to learn, if you ever want to be able to learn things, Montana's is an amazing place to go, because there's so much room and there's so much space, and everybody is really willing to help you. If you want to learn new things and you're already like a kind of a seasoned veteran, like line dancer, the ranch is actually a really good place to go. And they do everything that you're used to and more. So that's my 2 cents. 1 second. So this is going to be my Derby review, and I will state first off that I've only been to the Derby once, and that was yesterday. I went on a Sunday, and the reason why I've only been there once, and the reason why it took me so long to go there in the first place, because I've always known about the place, is that it's 60 miles away from me one way, which is kind of insane. So just as I talk about this, and I talk about like different things about this place, just keep in mind that I've only been there once. I've never been there on a Wednesday. I've never been there on multiple Sundays. I've just been there the one time. But I feel like if the one time that I went was any kind of indication as to how the place is, then this review might mean something. The Derby is incredibly different than any other country bar that I've ever been to. First off, I'll just get this out of the way right now, as my only negative about the place is it's really, really small. There's a lot of tables there, and it's all one floor, and there's not a lot of room to do. There's not a lot of room if the place ever gets really busy. It was reasonably busy. It was actually the perfect amount of busy the day that I went. But Greg, who owns the place or who runs the place, told me that on Wednesday there were just people everywhere, and I cannot even imagine or begin to imagine what that place would look like, even more crowded than the day that I went. So first off, like it's just kind of a small place. Now, in that same vein, and like on that same line, because it's so small, it really has this like undeniable like house party kind of atmosphere. I would like to think of the Derby as a country bar on an energy drink. That place's energy is just absolutely through the roof. It is ridiculous how many people are dancing at any one given moment, and everybody is really, really good and on point, and it's just like everybody is there to dance. Now, that seems like an obvious for like a bar or any bar that you would go to, but I find myself at Montana's or at the ranch or in Cahoots when I was going, where I would be like really excited for like a couple of line dances that came up, and then I would sit out a lot and I wouldn't do anything, and my energy level would go down. And I'm all about flow. Like if if I like a line dance and I like the next line dance and the next line dance and the next line dance, I mean, your energy just keeps up, and that's what it was for like a good, like the entire time I was there, like a good 6 hours of just straight dancing. It was ridiculous. Like literally every single important song in my line dance playlist they played. And I only didn't know, I think like 3 dances. One was Timber because they choreographed one, so I obviously didn't know it. Sexy Tractor, which I've never even heard of until that day, and Country Style, which I learned but couldn't remember because I learned it once and then just didn't use it again. Even though I know it's an important dance, I couldn't get it or something. I don't know. But those are the only 3 dances, and literally in my 60 dance playlist that I have on my YouTube channel, they literally went through everything, which is absolutely ridiculous to me. There's no freestyle, because like Greg said, it's just a waste of time. Like there are enough line dances to where you don't need to freestyle. The one couple dance that they did was Cowboy Cha-Cha, which is completely fine with me because everything else is really random, like Sweetheart Shottich, El Paso Cha-Cha. The 3 main couple dances that I've always said that are major are Cowboy Cha-Cha, Denver Cha-Cha, Desperado Rap. But if you want to just do like one couple dance, that's completely fine with me. They did 2-stepping, which was like a good, maybe like 4 or 5 songs a set. But I mean, like, the place is just line dance insane. I would like to think that I'm a really good line dancer, making videos and teaching people has made me that. And this place just takes everything that you know about line dancing and it just like throws it makes you throw it out the window, and it makes you like, it challenges you so hard. Whenever the best points in normal like country bars are when you're doing a dance, and when you know a dance and they decide to do it to a different song, and all of a sudden you get that feeling like it revitalizes the song and the dance, or it revitalizes the dance for you. There's only so many times you can do Redneck Angel to Redneck Angel. There's only so many times you can do God Bless Texas to God Bless Texas before you just want to do something different with it. And normal country bars don't allow for that. They have like a set rules. They have set rules for songs that they can play, and they have set things that people expect. And so what happens at normal country bars are the people that have been doing Redneck Angel to Redneck Angel forever, or God Bless Texas to God Bless Texas forever, or Good Time to Good Time forever, or Hicktown to Hicktown forever, they get really bored with the dance. And so all I need to do to be noticed basically is smile and have and project that I'm having fun with the dance, which is what I do. And then all of a sudden I get noticed as like one of the best dancers. The Derby has done something incredibly unique where they play songs that, or dances that you know, to songs, to pop songs, to rock songs, to hip hop songs, and they don't subject themselves to just doing really slow country songs. If you didn't think Saddle Up could get any faster or crazier, the Derby will show you how crazy it can get. After Party, if you've been bored doing After Party to the slow After Party song, or even worse, Pontoon, the Derby will show you that it can be fun and energetic and almost feel like you're doing the walk. It was just making me do, the Derby was making me do dances that I've known and grown to love, and just doing it in such a way to where it makes it interesting and fun to do. And that's the energy that everybody has at the Derby. They're never bored. They're never like on their phone texting because they're doing the same old dance or they're doing the same old song, because every single time they ever did a dance that you think you know, the Derby shows you that you have no idea how fun it could possibly be. Another amazing aspect that the Derby has is that it's all on the same level. The entire place is all in one level, so you never really feel like you're off the dance floor. Even when you're sitting at like a table, you feel like you're still on the dance floor because you really are. So where normal clubs you have the ability to like, go off, like the stage, and you have the ability to sit in like a comfortable chair, lounging around and, like letting your energy like flow down. The Derby, since it's all on the same floor, you just always feel the energy that everybody has, which is absolutely amazing. And it feels like you never actually leave the dance floor, even if you do. Another amazing aspect, 21 and ups get in for free. I mean, do I need to say anything more than that? That's crazy. Where other clubs are exclusive to who they give free access to, the Derby gives everybody free access if you're 21 and up, which is amazing because then you have, $5 for a drink that you can buy. Greg is like super nice, greatest. I don't know. He's just he understands line dances, and he understands that to get people on the floor, you play what they request. And my friend requested a song, and within 2 songs he played it, because he understands that line dancing is all about us, and it's about what we want to have fun to. And like, I don't think I could say enough great things about the Derby. The people are amazing. I want to give a shout out to Jeremy, choreographer of That's My Kind of Night. She's super amazing. Melvin is super amazing. Like, I met this guy through Facebook, and that kid was so excited to see me there that it honors me. Felicia, I danced with I two-step with at In Cahoots, and I saw her there, and she's super nice. Amy is always really, really nice to me. Devin, which is somebody that I met at In Cahoots on a Wednesday, goes there all the time, and she just like wanted to two-step with me all night, and it was amazing. Kelly is one of the other line dance teachers there, and we met through Facebook, and she automatically just recognized me and automatically welcomed me to like the Derby family, even though it was the first time I've ever been there. The place is just so. I haven't felt that kind of family oriented kind of feeling in a while, in a really long while. Like just being accepted by people that barely even know you. Uh, a group of people that barely even know you. And that's what the Derby is. It's in Mission Viejo. If you live there, if you are a hardcore line dancer, and you think that you're the best, the Derby will show you otherwise, and it will make you better. It will show you different aspects of line dancing that you didn't even think of, and it will challenge you, and it will make line dancing fun again. They are doing a very different thing for country bars everywhere. They're giving a different spin on country bars that I don't feel like anybody else is doing, and it really feels like the future of country bars. That's my review on the Derby. And if you guys happen to go, just meet all these people. Meet Greg, meet Jeremy, meet Kristen, Melvin, Felicia, Amy, Michaela. Like, just take down all these names, meet these people, because they're amazing. But anyway, I will see you guys next video.